leader, I'm a soldier, I'm an animal with supernatural powers. I'm a singer, I'm an orchestra, I play music to give you hallucinations. Kiss me on my lips, come and touch me, I'll be a fantasy, come and love me.
Commission. An extra amount of money that is paid to a person or organization, according to the value of the goods they have sold, or the services they have provided. Opportunity. A chance to do something, or an occasion when it is easy for you to do something.
The units are selling really fast, so I would put an offer in today.
Easy, Tiger. Well, you must really need that commission.
I just know a great opportunity when I see one. But yeah, I do need it.
Hard evidence. Very clear evidence, which proves that something is true. Evidence. Facts or signs that show clearly that something exists, or is true. Procure. To obtain something, especially something that is difficult to get.
You're welcome. Good morning to you. Why am I welcome? What am I looking at?
That is a piece of the car that killed Ted. Hard evidence that I procured.
Slutty. A very offensive word, to describe a woman who sleeps with a lot of different people. Homewrecker. Someone who has an affair with a married person, and causes that person's marriage to fail. Violent. Involving actions that are intended to injure, or kill people, by hitting them, shooting them, etc. Strategy. The art of planning and directing military operations and movements, in a war or battle.
Well, what I want to do is punch her because she is a slutty little homewrecker.
Okay, you want to do that, but if I were you, I would think of maybe like a less violent strategy.
A hit and run. A road accident, in which a car driver hits someone, and does not stop to help. Entirely. Completely, and in every possible way. Circumstantial. Containing information, especially about a crime, that makes you think something is true, but does not completely prove it. The registered owner of the car. The legal owner of the car. Coincidence. When two things happen at the same time, in the same place, or to the same people, in a way that seems surprising, or unusual. Cahoots. To be in cahoots with someone. To be working secretly with another person, or group, especially in order to do something dishonest.
Offense.
An illegal action, or a crime.
Judy Hale and Steve Wood are responsible for the Harding hit and run.
Okay, but do you have any evidence that it isn't entirely circumstantial?
His gallery, TKG Arts, is the registered owner of a '66 Mustang. And whose art does he sell? Judy Hale's.
Okay, Mr. Prager, that's really interesting, but I can't go around arresting people on coincidence.
They were engaged. They were in cahoots.
Cahoots is not a chargeable offense either.
Faith. One of the main religions in the world. Amends. To make amends to somebody, or for something. To do something to show you are sorry for hurting, or upsetting someone, especially something that makes it better for them. Compensate. To replace, or balance the effect of something bad. To compensate for something, is a synonym for, to make up for something.
Shalom.
A Hebrew word, used to say hello or goodbye. Hebrew. The language traditionally used by the Jewish people.
Well, in the Jewish faith, if you've hurt someone, you've got to try to make amends. Find a way to compensate for what you've done wrong.
Thank you. Shalom.
Closed.
Restricted to a particular group of people. Closed is the opposite of open. Rehearsal. A time when all the people in a play, concert, etc., practice before a public performance. In honor of someone, or something. A. In order to show how much you admire and respect someone. B. To celebrate an event. Baptism. A Christian religious ceremony, in which someone is touched or covered with water, to welcome them into the Christian faith, and sometimes to officially name them.
I'm sorry, this is a closed rehearsal.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I have a little gift for Henry in honor of his baptism, and I thought, well, maybe you could give it to him for me.
Sure.
Drag someone into something. To make someone get involved in an argument, war, or other unpleasant situation, that they do not want to be involved in. Orphan. A child whose parents are both dead.
I didn't mean to drag you into this whole mess. I'm sorry.
Stop saying sorry. You say sorry so much it doesn't mean anything anymore. What's gonna happen to my boys, Judy? If I get caught, what's gonna happen to them? They're gonna be orphans.
Honor. Something that makes you feel very proud. Privilege. Something that you are lucky to have the chance to do, and that you enjoy very much.
Raising Ted was the great honor of my life. It would be my privilege to raise those boys.
To drive someone crazy. To make someone upset, or annoyed. Mope around or about something. To move around a place, in a sad, slow way, especially because you feel unhappy about the situation you are in. Climate change. Changes in the world's weather, in particular the fact that it is believed to be getting warmer, as a result of human activity, increasing the level of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. Urgent. Very important, and needing to be dealt with immediately. Mansplain. To explain something to someone, in a way that suggests that they are stupid, used especially when a man explains something to a woman that she already understands.
Whatever. I don't even know why Christopher's here. We would have been fine on our own. Now they're just driving me fucking crazy.
Okay, you know what? Why don't you go out for a walk and say fuck outside instead of sitting there and moping around?
It's 100 degrees out. I can't walk anywhere. This is why I need a car. With climate change, it's only getting more urgent.
Oh, wow. Well, thank you for mansplaining to me why you are the most affected by climate change.
Reward. Money that is offered to people, for helping the police to solve a crime or catch a criminal. A slippery slope. Used to talk about a process or habit that is difficult to stop, and which will develop into something extremely bad. Megaphone. A piece of equipment like a large horn, which you talk through to make your voice sound louder, when you are speaking to a crowd. Mart. A market, or shopping center.
Now they're starting to talk about offering a reward.
A reward for what?
Charlie, not now.
Oh, for anyone that just might know anything about where my brother could be.
Yeah, I just feel like, don't you feel like the reward is just really a slippery slope, you know? Because
Yeah.
then it's like giving like a megaphone to all the crazies so they can just be like, yeah, I seen him,
Yeah.
you know, down at the mart.
Odds. The odds, how likely it is, or the chances that something will or will not happen. What are the odds? How likely is it? Solid. Someone or something that is solid, can be depended on or trusted.
What? This is crazy. I mean, what are the odds that we would both know Michelle?
Well, I live here and dated her for 6 years, so my odds are pretty good.
Oh, yeah, those are solid odds.
How do you know Michelle?
Worthy. Deserving respect, admiration, or support. To batten down the, or your hatches. To prepare yourself for a period of difficulty, or trouble.
She makes me feel worthy.
I know, I'm sorry. But you just met her, you know? And we really just have to batten down our hatches right now.
I don't want to batten down my hatch.
Judy!
Irate. Extremely angry, especially because you think you have been treated unfairly. Furious. Deserve. To have earned something, by good or bad actions, or behavior.
Listen to me, stop. I'm so sorry. Okay, listen. It's okay to be angry. It's okay. You should be fucking irate right now. I deserve that.
Don't.
You should punch me in the face. Come on, please.
No, I'm not like you.
To go out of your way, to do something. To do something with more effort than is usual, or expected. A silver lining. An advantage that comes from a difficult, or unpleasant situation.
You don't know me that well.
Well, I know you went out of your way to help me. That's more than anyone else here has done. I know you're a good person. I know you're a good mom. If there's a silver lining in all this, it's meeting you.